Good afternoon. Welcome to a very exciting event. I'm delighted to be here myself. Is English okay?
Yeah.
Because Korean is not an option.
Is Chinese an option?
Chinese may be an option. Thank you. The work that we do together as an industry, and there are many partners in the room today with us. Our fundamental work is to create technologies that helps solve some of the most challenging problems in the world. If you're in the workstation industry, if you're in the high-performance computing industry, you're in this industry because your basic PC does not allow our customers, who happens to be doctors, researchers, scientists, designers, artists, we help them solve problems that are simply not possible otherwise. Now, the challenges that they're trying to undertake over the years are grand and absolutely enormous. To simulate weather so that you can create and gain enough insight to get people out of harm's way. To design a car that will sustain a head-on crash. To design CT equipment that allows the dosage to be reduced so that perfectly healthy people are not affected by the radiation. To design visualization technology that allows us to identify breast cancer more perfectly, more accurately, and more quickly. The types of problems that our industry are solving together, that we are solving together as an industry, is moving human forward, it's saving lives. For the computer industry, and for someone who has been in the industry a very long time, this is our highest purpose. This is the best part of the computer industry. This is the best of ourselves. For all of us who've made their career in the computer industry, this is the best work we do. Now, you saw the movie earlier that NVIDIA is in a very large number of visual computing businesses. Almost any challenging visual computing problem we will undertake. We're developing visual computing systems for cars so that you can see at night. So that with augmented technology, augmented reality technology, maybe your cars become more magical. Do things that you couldn't imagine. We create video game technology. Last night was the launch of StarCraft 2. Is anybody familiar with StarCraft? Is anyone in Korea not familiar with StarCraft? StarCraft, as you know, is a passion of this country. I still remember when some of the forward-thinking leaders of Korea realized that video game, especially the right video games, computer technology, broadband, can transform the Korean society. At the time that I met Samsung for the first time, Samsung was still in fact, third-tier electronics company at best. And in just 15 years, because of IT, because of video games, because of its investment in computer technology, it is now a tier 1 brand all over the world. So this is a country that is very forward-thinking. And I've always enjoyed coming to Korea as a result of that. Now this technology that we create, called a GPU, is used, on the one hand, to solve some of the world's greatest computing challenges and to help move society forward, to help make humans better. On the other hand, is used for video games and just creating a more delightful day for ourselves so that we can enjoy our lives. This technology, the GPU technology, is now surely one of the most impactful technologies in the world. Now, several years ago, we invented a technology called CUDA. CUDA is NVIDIA's parallel computing technology. By adding the GPU to a CPU, we can accelerate parallel processing dramatically. Not by 2x, not by 50%, but by 20x, by 100x, by 200x. That kind of speed up on any application has not been heard of ever. In the computer industry, as long as I've been in it, I don't remember a technology that was invented that sped up an application, a meaningful application, 50 times. Unheard of. If there has been a technology discontinuity, we have certainly found it. And the technology that we have found to be obviously important is called parallel processing. We, with CUDA, simply made parallel processing accessible through the GPU that we make millions and millions of every day, programmable with a language that is elegant and high performance called CUDA, and most importantly, with partners like yourself, we are bringing it to the world. This is one of our most important works. And our collaboration with you in the area of CUDA and bringing this technology to the world is one of the proudest work that I do. It is surely NVIDIA's greatest achievement. And I think that when you look back 10 years, we will find that CUDA has made a tremendous contribution to the computer industry and likely one of the greatest contributions we've made to the world. Now, in order to make this technology available is easy. Now we have to put it in the hands of users in each industry. Sometimes, when somebody tells you a new technology is here and it is 100 times faster, it is too much to believe. If there is a TV commercial and it says a car has been created, this car is 100 times faster than yesterday's car. In fact, no one will visit that showroom because everyone will realize it is nonsense because it is impossible. That has been one of the challenges of CUDA. NVIDIA has been promoting CUDA now for over 4 or 5 years. But finally, after 4 or 5 years, we have reached a tipping point. Textbooks are written all over the world. Classes are being taught all over the world. Software companies adopting CUDA all over the world. You know that CUDA GPUs power the world's second fastest supercomputer now. The fastest supercomputer in China. The fastest supercomputer in Tokyo, in Japan. Next year it will be the fastest supercomputer in the world and in America. I wouldn't be surprised if CUDA GPUs will power the fastest supercomputer here in Korea. And so now we're reaching the tipping point. Now with your help, with the help of B.S. Lee and his company, we will be able to work together as an ecosystem and fulfill the true potential of this technology and bring great value and great contribution to society and to the world around us. I want to thank all of you for your partnership. I want to thank all of you for joining us here today to celebrate the opening of the Professional Center. And hopefully we will, through this center, teach, touch, influence thousands of engineers and thousands of researchers here in Korea to accelerate their science and accelerate their discovery. Thank you very much.